We begin with a look around our new anchorage. Francis Bay, Maho Bay, and Cinnamon Bay, with the massive 112-foot schooner Argo anchored in front of it. Argo is part of the Seamaster Study Abroad program. A unique experience indeed. The next morning, we check out the snorkeling between the two beaches. This big fish let me follow him for a while, which was pretty cool, although he did look quite tasty. I used to think cowfish were ugly, but this one was really pretty. Another day draws to a close as the sun sets over the water. Here is a good view of Maho Beach and a very large old turtle that swam up near us in the murky water. This was the closest that we got to one. The video has been enhanced quite a bit. You can see him better than we could in real life. Brandon couldn't resist climbing this rock to look out over the water. With plenty of open water behind us, we decided to sail off the mooring as we left Maho Bay for Hawksnest Bay. It took me a minute to remember to slacken the main sheet for sailing downwind. Once that was done, we picked up speed and it was smooth sailing. On my first trip to the Virgin Islands, we rented a boat like the one in front to visit all the islands. Now I prefer a more leisurely pace, and a boat with a place to sleep. We drop the main and head into Hawksnest Bay. The mansion at the top is Kenny Chesney's current house. His old house is the one below and to the right. Please excuse the shaky lens. It's hard to hold steady by hand on a sailboat at that kind of zoom. I think this anchorage has the most beautiful beaches in the USVI. We wait through the worst of the rain, then head over to Devil's Seat. Even with the rain, there is a constant flow of visitors to this little spot. Next, we head over to the beach for a while, and sunset falls on another day. The next morning, we set sail for Megan's Bay Beach. We arrive in Megan's Bay and drop anchor, then digging in for a cheeseburger and a cold beverage. We hoist the main, unfurl the jib, and sail between these two islands to Brewers Bay. We arrive at Brewers Bay and spot the university we all wish we had gone to or could go to. Then we set off on foot for Happy View Market. We were hoping to catch a dollar bus, but there were few running. It was a long, hot mile uphill each way, but we finally arrived to restock our provisions. Unfortunately, my camera battery died shortly after we left, so some of these images are from Google Maps. The next day, while sailing to Honeymoon Beach, I had to go up on the deck to secure a flapping stack pack zipper. Then Brandon went up to identify a loose lazy jack line, remembering to keep one hand for the boat and one for himself. The anchorage at Drift Bay, Honeymoon Beach, was packed and windy, as was Flamingo Bay, so we motored across to a familiar place, Lindbergh Bay. We stayed here at the Emerald Beach Resort the last time we were in the Virgin Islands, for our bareboat sailing courses. These yellowfish really seemed to like my yellow shorts. Maybe they thought I was part of the school. The coral is not as good here as some other places, but that is more than made up for by the abundance of fish. Back in harbor, we grabbed lunch at Taco Shell's, walk the waterfront one last time, then leave the boat and head back to the airport. So if you're thinking about a bareboat charter, don't just stand there, jump right in, take the course and go sailing.